guys, it's Taylor. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I'm here to bring you something pretty cool. I have received an ARC for a book called Cinderella Necromancer by F.M. Boughton. I have been chosen to be part of the blog tour, and it was actually released September 5th, so they're doing like a review tour for the release in order to get some hype out for this book. And let me say, it is a fantastic book. It is a Cinderella retelling, but it is so different from any kind of retelling I think I've ever read. So let me go ahead and give you the synopsis, and then I will give you my thoughts. Yeah, there's a lot that I have to say about this book, so let's just go ahead and dive on in. So firstly, this is pitched as a Chime meets Anna Dressed in Blood, and it's actually also inspired by a necromancy grimoire that was found, and it is from the 15th century Germany. And this follows a young girl by the name of Ellison. She goes by Ella. She lost her mother at a young age, and her father did end up remarrying. And her father is very happy in this marriage, but the sad part is that he's so happy, he doesn't realize that his daughter, she's not taking it very well. Her stepmother's not very nice, her stepsisters are brutal, and Ella is just not treated well within this new marriage. One day, while Ella is going through the tunnels under the mansion that she lives in, she finds this necromancy tome. She sees this as a way out, as her way to freedom, and she starts teaching herself the ways of this old-time type of magic. And as she's practicing and honing her skills in necromancy, she ends up having to bide her time and just become a servant to her stepmother and her stepsisters because things are not good. Her younger brother ends up becoming ill, and in order to help serve him and make sure everything is well for him, she has to kind of just listen to what her stepmom and her stepsisters say, so she doesn't really rock the boat and have this unhealthy life for this young boy who is super sick. As an escape, she goes and she visits her mother's grave, and while she's there, she ends up meeting Prince William. And there is a festival that is going on at the palace, and she wants to go because she wants to see him again. But as fate would have it, her stepmother forbids her from going. And from there, it just follows Ella wanting to disobey her stepmother and to go so she can see the prince again. And throughout all of this, her power has actually increased, and she's become quite a skilled necromancer. So as she's questioning if she really wants to go see him, if she wants to defy her stepmother, she ends up losing control of the spirits that she has conjured in order to help her take revenge on her stepmother. In doing that, losing that control, those spirits attach themselves to her and kind of use her as their conduit. So by the end of this, it's very much a how will she or will she defeat this evil that's within inside her. Now, this book is fantastic. The atmosphere that was created is just beautiful. It's very whimsical. That's one of the words that I was thinking when I was reading this. Such a fantastic fast read. I read it in 4 hours, and it's a 320-page book, and I've never read a book that fast in my life. But it's so easy to read. You get sucked in so fast, and it's just a page turner. You constantly are trying to figure out what happens next. One of the things that I really liked about this was that Ella is not your typical princess, damsel in distress kind of deal, where Ella found a problem, she found a way to solve it herself, and I think that is amazing. And unlike the original Cinderella story, there was no fairy godmother, there's no animals that are coming to help. Like I said, Ella is having to do all of this on her own and finds this book and teaches herself. She learns how to do all of this magic on her own, and it is really good. And another thing that I liked was that the prince does not actually take precedence over her family, where, yes, she's very interested in this prince, but she realizes that he might not be the love of her life. Yes, she's interested, but she's got a younger brother who is very ill that she has to worry about before anything else. And that takes the front seat where the romance takes a back seat. It's a very modern kind of retelling, but it's also a very high fantasy retelling. And one of the things that's really cool is that the magic system is very intriguing. So I ended up giving this book a 4.25 out of 5. I would have given it a 5 out of 5, but there was just something that was missing. And yeah, that's going to be my review for Cinderella Necromancer by F.M. Botten, and I will link all of the information down below. You should really check it out because this book is amazing. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and bye!